So I came really unprepared for this. So I guess one thing I could talk about right now was the infirmary. It was really touching to me. There was this one guy there. His name was Trevor, and he was a really nice guy. I was kind of bored the whole time. I was walking through there looking around, kind of odd in a certain way. And, And I was just about to say in my mind, like, this isn't really what's for me, kind of. And then there's this one guy who's sitting there kind of twiddling with his thumbs, sitting there kind of tapping his foot, just doing all this kind of stuff. And then all of a sudden, he could feel me right there, because then he went, boom, looked right at me. And then he kind of waved, and I waved back. And I went over and I sat by him, and I asked him what his name, and he said, "My name's Trevor." And I said, "Hi, my name's Keaton." And he said, and then I said, "Do you have any favorite scripture?" And he said, "No." So really, I forgot to bring my own Bible, because I'm just like that for some reason. Whenever they tell me 1,000 times to bring my Bible. And I have to borrow it from this other guy, and so I just flip open into the book and start reading stuff. Like a bunch of Psalms. I read Psalm 19. I read a bunch about how Jesus is your shepherd. And I read John 3:16. I recited 1 Corinthians chapter 3. I did all this stuff to him, and he looks like he was in his 70s maybe. 80s, because he was born in 1951. Hey, that's just the facts I got from him. Well, hey, I don't know. He looked pretty old. 70s? 60s? 60s?
Let's move on.
Sorry. Well, and I feel like he was kind of surprised that a kid like me was reading the Bible to him. And I'm not the best at praying, so I call over the guy that I borrowed the Bible from for him to pray with us. And I prayed with him. And then I sat around and I talked with him for a little bit. And he said he really loved dominoes, and I figured out what year he was born. He was born April, and he was, his last name was Irene, and that was kind of all I could get from him, because I couldn't really, he didn't have any fruits, because he said that they just fed them not very much, not at all. Barely. Not at all, but not much stuff not good stuff, kind of. So he didn't really have anything that he liked that he could think of. And I said, "Do you like any fruits?" And he said, "No." Okay, yeah. Jamaicans there are awesome at soccer. Like, it's mind-blowing. They will, like my dad was telling me just the other day, they'll be playing soccer, and all of a sudden they'll ram into each other or something, and then they'll fall down to the ground, they'll get up, and they'll kind of scream it out for just a second, and then boom, done just like that, and then they go back to playing soccer. And they play like it's real deal. Like they're in the playoffs or whatever you call soccer stuff. And they're pretty awesome. And they kind of took it easy on us for I don't know what reason. Because I was not the best at the goalie, just saying. Yes, at the orphanage. That was the first time I got to play soccer in Jamaica at the orphanage. And those kids there, they are fast. Fast. They can play soccer. And they know every little detail about it. They know all these tricks and stuff. And they'll ram their foot into something and then they'll just like kind of, and then they'll boom, get back up again. Just like that. What else do I need to say?
No, nothing. You said it all. Good job.